Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming the plan with me for the week of January 16th through the 22nd in my Erin Condren vertical life planner. And this week I am using a Franken-kit, which I am going to call Let's Stay in Bed due to the quote box, which is one of the full boxes that I'm using in the kit. And this is kind of a mashup, I guess, of two kits with a bunch of random full boxes. So the kits that I mainly pulled in, I forgot what it was. One of them was from Glam Planner. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a cozy weekend stay in bed vibe to it. It's the one with the double box that I use on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I also have a bunch of leftovers from the Bridgerton kit from Scribble Co. So that's mainly what I use for the functional items. And then for the full boxes, I just have those random tall boxes from Glam Planner. Again, I think two. That's seen right there from the Glam Planner kit, which is again mainly the functional items that I use in this kit. And then a bunch of just random bed/cozy home full boxes that I found that I pulled in. So very happy with the way this turned out. I'm actually really happy that I also had a washi and date covers, that's what they're called, sheet. This one happened to be from Scribble Co. that I was able to pull in. I think that also when the date headers match the washi, I think it just adds a little bit more to the spread and makes it look like a true spread rather than something you just pulled together. But again, this one was more or less bound for success just because the colors in most of the boxes are like a soft, more pastel muted tones. The only difference was that double box, which has like the greens and the reds and stuff. But I did choose to incorporate that one because I did need two more full boxes to incorporate to have like a full box on every day. But also because the daybed, I think is what it's called, scene from SPC had those orange and red pillows in them, and I kind of wanted to bring in those colors just a little bit more. So so I do think it does stand out just a little bit, but in the grand scheme of things, it still works because of the theme, if that makes sense. So I'll go ahead and get started on the day by day. Monday morning was pretty normal. Had my morning coffee, caught up on YouTube, did a little bit of filming and laundry. And then in the afternoon, I did some cleaning, some wedding planning, which we typically try to do Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I'm not sure what was going on Monday. It might have been some bachelorette stuff because I kind of lumped that all in with wedding planning. So even though technically it's for the bachelorette, not for the wedding, but it's the same thing to me. So not sure what I did, but I did something. And then watched Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and I decided to use that Tonks sticker just to bring in a little bit more color. Because also when I find that I don't really use purple kits that often, so bringing in Tonks for this spread made just the most sense. So moving on to Tuesday, did a little bit more filming, had some work, and then met with my advisor for a quick meeting, edited, did some more wedding planning, and then I went to trivia with Colton like we usually do on Tuesday nights. And then on Wednesday, I organized my stickers, did some work, filming, and I must have bought some stickers recently because I marked that I print and cut, and I usually do that when I buy printable stickers. I mainly 9 times out of 10 a printable sticker will be from Planner Co. I really like her kits and her pricing and everything, but I do know that I did buy a bundle from Pink Planner Shop, I believe it's what it's called. I don't know if this is around the same time because I know she did have a massive sale. She usually does every once in a while where you can buy a bundle of 50 kits or something like that. And I just go through and print the ones that I like because for me, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. And especially with printable kits, if I just have them saved on my computer and not in a physical collection, like when I'm picking out my kits for my lineups and stuff, if it's not printed and I don't see it, I'm never going to remember. So, and actually speaking of, I have about 5 kits from Planner Co. that I need to print that have been sitting on my computer forever. So I need to get that situated. But yeah, and then we watched Ugly Betty, and I again did some more wedding planning. Because this one falls on Wednesday though, I believe this was one, like an actual true wedding plan with Colton, but not sure. Anyway, moving on to Thursday, I had Fish Lab coffee break, which if you've seen me for a while, you know that's just to hang out with another fisheries friend. Did some work, had a meeting with one of my committee members. He wasn't able to make my committee meeting, which was in the end of December or mid-December. So I had a one-on-one meeting with him just to catch him up on everything. And then I watched Emily in Paris. I actually watched all of season 3, was it? Whatever the most recent season was that was released this week. I literally watched it all in one go. So that was Emily in Paris. I did some filming, budgeting, and then I ended the night by reading, which I usually do. I don't always mark that I read though, but I usually do end the nights by reading. If I need something to fill on the day, then I'll mark that I read. But if I did a lot of other like unique things, then I'll nix marking that I read. So moving on to Friday, went to Starbucks in the morning. And then, because this is when the week that Colton had his LASIK surgery, so he needed to have the surgeon that did it, or I guess surgeon is the right term for it, I don't know. The doctor that did it is down in LA, so we had to drive down to LA for his follow-up because he had the actual procedure the previous day. So we drove together to his doctor's appointment, and because we were in LA, and the area that the doctor is in is near Rodeo Drive, and I've never been, so we just walked around Rodeo Drive for a little bit, had In-N-Out on the way back, and then this night some friends came over to watch Pride and Prejudice. We had a girls' night, which was really fun because none of them had seen it before. And some of them didn't even know the story. So, and we watched the Keira Knightley version. At some point in the near future, we are going to watch the Colin Firth version. So that's what we did that night. On Saturday, went to Dunkin' in the morning, went to Costco. I got a new phone because my old phone was just acting up and it was like 5+ years old. So did that. Did some laundry, and again, more wedding planning. So again, because this was on Saturday, I'm tempted to believe that it really was wedding planning with Colton and not like bachelorette or anything like that. And then on Sunday, we went to the ranch in the morning. Colton's family owns a ranch, so we went up there. I talked to my parents like I usually do on Sundays, took a nap, and then did some filming. So that was everything for this week. It was a pretty low-key week with the exception of driving down to LA for Colton, but other than that, it was a pretty normal week. Nothing too exciting happens in my life. It's pretty much just work, eat, sleep, repeat. So yeah, that was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, I make my own scripts. So at the end, you'll see everything that I have left over and what the final spread looks like as well. So here's everything that I have left over. And then the next clip, you'll see what everything looks like with the scripts filled in and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.